Now, I'm giving all of you children of mine, okay? You don't know who I am in the biblical. You don't have the foggiest idea of who I am in the biblical. And I'm about to enlighten all of my children who I am. Did I have a rib removed? And Adam had a rib removed to create all of them. Yes. Even Eve is my daughter. We want honesty. Eve, get honest. That's closer. Eve, do you want punished? Hey Eve, I'll cast you to the 7th layer of hell. I'll spare you from the 9th layer, but you will go to the 7th layer of hell if you are dishonest, because they'll take it through God. Really, Eve, you're not my daughter? Let's get honest, or I take it to God. Eve, I really have to take this to God, Eve? My daughter. Eve is my daughter. Mine and Adam's daughter is Eve. I carried her in my stomach for pain. Let me first to come into the world with Adam. Anything I know, God told me to submit every whim to Adam. Adam was a predator. I told God, go to hell. In my exact words, go to hell. He said, I got a better idea. You're going to nod. I said, cool. I'm already there. And I left the Garden of Eden. I was pregnant with Eve because Adam hurt me when I was getting pregnant with Eve. So Eve came into the picture. Eve had Adam's genes, not my genes. My genes are pure and holy. Adam's are wicked and evil. Anyways, Adam told Eve, my daughter, to come into the forbidden zone, where the forbidden tree is, with the forbidden apple. The apple was actually a berry. My last name, Berry. Okay. So I sent another daughter of mine, Jezebel, and she's more trustworthy because she will be honest. Really, Jezebel, you are to be honest because this is history lesson. Are you my daughter? See how honest she gets? Jezebel obeys what I say when I say to do it because she has high respect for mom. Okay? Where I go, there's one of my children's spirits, and I have to guide them to the light. Okay? So I told Jezebel, go in the tree is a serpent. Jezebel said, what's a serpent? I said, it slithers and it looks very scary, but Eve will not be scared of you because her heart is corrupted. So my daughter Jezebel, she goes up on top of the tree, slithers over, hangs down like this, wrapped around the tree like this, like in a striking position. She was told to stay there. So Jezebel is telling her sister, take this forbidden fruit. God says it's forbidden, and it's not forbidden. It's not going to hurt you. And I tested Eve. And then I found out that Adam provoked her to go to the forbidden tree. So they took the berry, the serpent, Jezebel, poisoned it before they ate it. It was first a serum, and it was poison. Then Jezebel, my daughter, became an asp, floated up behind them while they were sleeping, bit Eve, bit Adam, and that's where snakes came from. That was about 25,000 BC, and been alive ever since, reincarnated body after body after body. And I also have a supernatural mom, Crimson. Okay? Let me explain about Crimson. You know why it is so dangerous to mess with Crimson? My mom is a fire vengeance. And my mom still thinks that you're targeting me. So my mom likes going in mirrors and playing games. That's what it is for her. It's fun. She likes it. It scares everybody. It doesn't actually hurt you until you concede to it. When my mom tests your heart and it proves to be evil, she will try to take your life. If it's good, she will grant you a free pass. I met my mom firsthand. You're not crying, your mother. My God, I couldn't see her. Next night, I went to sleep and I astral projected out of body experience into the ethereal plane, which is one plane deeper than the astral plane. Plane that you can't wake up from until you're dead. I light the candles in front of the mirror and the astral projection drain. She comes up with a bunch of knives like this. I turn and look, she's gone. I turn and look in the mirror, she's there. This is what I saw. I ducked the knife in my dream, ran to my bedroom, tried climbing into my body after I shut the door. As I'm shutting the door, her claws across my face. I jumped back into my body. I felt my face. It felt bruised. Go in the bathroom and look. There's the claw marks, but they didn't break any skin. Bill saw that, and Bill said, "You've been dabbling way too much. Stop it." So, for a period of time, I left it alone. But I didn't have enough thrill seeking. I created a blood port. I was trying to portal myself to death because I got tired of being a victim. You almost lost your mom. You almost lost me, your mom, about 10 years ago. Okay? Um, I've tried committing suicide numerous times because it was hard for all of you. Because none of you have forgiveness in your heart. I don't want to be in a world like that. I want to be in a world where everybody's sharing with one another. Everyone forgives one another. Everyone loves one another as they would love their neighbor or love themselves. Everybody obeys each other's wishes. Nobody's hurting, nobody's in pain, nobody's struggling, nobody's still with fear. That's my ideal dream world. If you have the same intentions as me, welcome to Church of New Age and Order. I set before you, hand on the right, hand of justice, hand on the left, hand of vengeance, hand of mercy, hand of compassion, hand of nurturing, hands of patience. If you want change in this world, you have to be the one that seeks it. Nobody's going to give you change. Nobody's going to hand it to you. It's something that you earn. And you earn it with pride. So, back on to those type of witch hunts with Adam and Eve. My daughter came back to me and said, sure enough, she ate the fruit. And I turned into this weird creature. I said, yeah, that's an ass. And she said, asp. I said, yeah, that's the right word for asp. And because I didn't want my daughter knowing foul language, so I taught her instead of ass, it's asp. And I knew that that was a foul word long before it ever became a foul word. I didn't want her using it. It's a curse word. It will curse you if you use it. Any of the curse words, you use them long enough and they will curse you. Um, whatever energy you send out comes back to you 100-fold. That means if you plot against people, you seek revenge towards people, eventually it catches up with you in the end. Mom loves each and every one of you, and has always loved each and every one of you. Mom has always been by your side. You know why I was going behind buildings, crying and talking to squirrels? Squirrels and crows, birds, raccoons. I made friends with a lot of them. All my children. And I look at a crow and it's sitting up on top of a building, and I say, "Go to Vlad," and snap my fingers and say, "No." That crow immediately gets up, gets off its lazy ass, and goes and sees what I tell it to see. And that bird does not care if it's 100 miles away. Those birds, those animals, have more respect for mom than any of you do. Okay? I am nothing but female energy. Okay? A lot of the things that I say and do are tests. Are tests. Okay? I do have autism. I don't like being touched. But sometimes I give hugs. Seeing how far you're going to take it, I'll let you into my motel room. Seeing how far you're going to take it. I only take so much victimization before there's a response. So beautiful, everything that I said is true. No, do I have the heart that I'm telling you? Eve? Do I really gotta have you confront God, Eve, and have you punished? Is everything that I said exactly the way it is? Notice, Eve, do you want me to put she told me right where to cut, and she's scared that I will talk about her. Because she knows I deal with her on first hand level with God. Child of God, honest. The whole story that I told you about the Garden of Eden, the land of Nod. Let me tell you what is in the land of Nod. Skulls and bones laying everywhere. Inverted crosses all throughout the land. Read the Medusa story. And now take that land and amplify it probably by 3 million times as scary and eerie. It has a blood moon every day. Okay? So God gave me wings that were scabbed. God gave me fangs. God gave me fangs. Here are the 2 teeth like I have now. And he gave me fangs like I got now. God infested my body with snakes, poisonous snakes, spiders, scorpions, centipedes, so that I would not procreate. Cain smoked Abel on a test. Abel's offering was sincere and genuine, so God accepted Abel's offering over Cain's. Cain was extremely jealous. God tested it. There's the rock. Bash him to the head. Think, and he bashed. So then God said, "Okay, you have proven yourself unworthy. Now I'm sending you to the land of God, and you will be under Lilith's control." And sure as shit, I'm his mistress. I'm Cain's mistress, and Cain is under my control. Okay? Cain turned into a vampire because the snakes inside my body bit him and caused him to drink off the blood of innocents. Instead of doing that, I said, "Feed," and he embraced me and turned me full vampire. and me and Cain started our relationship. And he's still here to this day. He's protecting me. Loki came into the world under a different name. Try Solomon. Loki's real name is Solomon. Solomon. Actually pronounced Solomon. It's Solomon. Okay. So Solomon also got banished to the land of Nod. I turned him into a demon vampire. Same situation. Feed of the blood. And he did. And he failed God's test once again, so God permanently banished those two into the land of Nod. That's the story behind Cain, me, Jezebel, Eve, Adam, and Loki. I'm a very old soul. You can see it in my eyes. My eyes are innocent, but you can see they're completely black right now. Not because I want to be scary, because if I did, I would be talking more in an aggressive voice. I'm talking very calm and quietly right now. I'm very stable, I'm very calm, I'm very quiet. You all have a right to know who your original birth mom is. And it's me. In this lifetime, I'm 13 years old with a flip ID that is an illegal ID that they made legal through collusion and conspiracy. Okay? And when they did that, and that heinous act happened to me, God said, I'm cursing the entire world because God knows that I'm good. I think He keeps bringing back after life after life after life. He just keeps testing me, and the answer is always the same. I get sacrificed every time. Well, this time, God said, if I get sacrificed, He's nuking the world the second that He gets back unreleased. That's why God made me every nationality. Listen to Kurt Cobain's song, Smells Like Teen Spirit. An albino, my mulatto. An albino, his mulatto, me. His mosquito, meaning I'm a vampire demon, an angel, a bunch of other things that you don't want to cross. And then he says, I'm his libido. Think about that for a second. And you're telling me I had an honest shot at life? I think Courtney Love, my mommy said, boom on Kurt Cobain. And mommy knows that I don't have a lustful bone in my body. Tested it. She was going to lean in and try to give me a French kiss, and I turned my head and kissed her on the side of her cheek, and she kissed me on the side of mine. She goes, oh, dude, you don't know how blessed you just got by God. What are you talking about? Oh, don't worry. Incantations are spoken. You'll figure it out in the future when the time is right. Because Courtney Love will make me over. I'm all I wanna be, a walking study in demonology. Hey, yeah, you really made it now. Yeah, you really made it now. When I wake up in my makeup, it's too early for that dress. Wilted and faded, somewhere in Hollywood. I'm glad I came here with your pound of beautiful garbage, beautiful dresses. Can you stand up or will you just fall down? He proceeds to tell all of you, oh, you better watch out. Oh, what you wish for. So much to live for. So much to die for. As soon as my mom realized I was love incarnate, she goes, oh, fuck, this is prophecy of God. And I gotta do everything to save my God. So mommies another state right now and has other Courtney Love's, Lady Gaga's, Katy Perry's watching over the whole situation. Because Mama Courtney Love catches wind that anybody hurt me, frame me up, anything. Mommy's coming through with heroin overdose for everybody. And I ain't saying which state she's in. She's completely changed her appearance and demeanor. And when I started singing that song to her, she goes, "Do everything in my power to help you." And she felt really bad. I paid her $121 in street taxes. My last $121. Here you go, Mom. Didn't know where my next meal was coming from, but that money meant more to my mom than her music career. So my mom said, "Flippy, you're blessed." So my mom blessed because I have 4,000 mothers. Marilyn Manson daddy, no, Marilyn Manson grandpa will admit I have 4,000 mothers. And anyways, grandpa spoke on it. If I get hurt, you all were drowned in a sea of liquor, washed up on a beach made of cocaine, and every one of you were dosed on marijuana. The cops came, but they did not arrest him because he had an alibi, and instead the cops said, "We really apologize up and down. We will never target Church Satan again." And Jensen said, "That's too far, killing my granddaughter. Now you're going to India for Colorado." And all the people that worked with him going over to India for Colorado. Scorpion sting, centipedes, poison dart frogs. They'll just flood your body with it. Cut your stomach open, like which did with me. I can see it the noise. They're gonna slice your wrist down here. They're gonna stick a gaboon viper right there. They're gonna slice this wrist, stick in a spinning cobra inside here. They're gonna stitch it up on both sides. They're gonna slit your throat here. They're gonna put a centipede right there with the scorpion. Like, and I'm not mentioning all of it because it gets much more graphic than that. Let's just put it this way: you'll have about 40 million of them inside your body, and you will survive for about a year, and then you will croak, and you're in pain every second of every day, agonizing pain, and everything. It's just not anti-venom to keep you alive, but you're in excruciating pain every day. And when you got to get a blood draw to get that needle in, that needle is going that deep in the vein that it's being sighted like this, and it's going in like this. They're gonna that needle on that fucker is gonna be that big, and it's gonna be about that big round. They're picking out the biggest needle, and it's gonna be like a 12 gauge needle, which is a big needle. They're gonna stick it in there, and they're gonna pump the venom through as quick as they possibly can to keep your ass alive. Because you poison their queen with snakes, dart frogs, everything. Everything that you put in me, that's gonna come back on you. All the collusions, conspiracies, the ones that only do those, yeah, you're going over to the Middle East and they're gonna fuck with your head. They're gonna do to you what you did to me in full graphic detail. And then some. You're gonna be under an intense Sharia law that you're not gonna be able to make into Shangri-La because they will block you from it, and they granted me and Shangri-La from Sharia law. I'm the only person that escaped Sharia law. You know why? They realized, oh shit, Loth, Crimson's daughter that was in her stomach and she died twice. And she was innocent. And then they realized you reenacted it 3 times over again. Motherfucker, I am Leslie Van Houten, the one that got killed through the death penalty. And I'm reincarnated. You have no fucking clue who you're fucking with. Mom ain't gonna hurt you. Step on mom does too much. Mom will send you to the Middle East. All it takes is one phone call to Laura Ingraham, prosecuting attorney, and you guys go. Okay? Barack Obama's told you guys he realized, Oh shit! Granddaughter of mine, Marilyn Banco Monroe, Michael Mary, granddaughter of mine, and she's Lilith Incarnate. Okay, all you gotta do is apologize. Just apologize. Basically, with some saying, come up and kiss my ass and make me feel blessed. Give me gifts, give me presents, take me out to dinner, treat me to a movie, and that's all you have to do is bless me, and I would bless you right back with protection, safety, comfort, wisdom, hope, pull you out of desperation, pull you out of a bad spot. Mom would do that for their cubs, and I'm willing to do it for any of you. Whether you got a resentment against me or not, you switch to the winning side. Switch mom's side, mom protects her cubs. Anyone that goes against me is dead. Is dead in India, or Kuwait, Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Persia. Be any one of my nations where I'm from. Egypt. You're gonna survive Egyptian cobra walk. That's where you walk, and they have nothing but Egyptian cobras all the way around you. 500 miles by 500 miles of Egyptian cobras, and you're walking through it. And there's about 300 million uh, Egyptian cobras surrounding you at all times, and you're getting just struck and bit up and struck and bit up. You land on the ground from anaphylactic shock, and they just swarm your body, blood, and you're one big blister. Your face is swollen way out to here from a cobra bite. You walk, ow, two needles going halfway through your foot, what it feels like to be struck by a snake. And then you're feeling lemon juice in it, and you're feeling, what does a cobra bite feel like? It feels like lemon juice. Your heart races to about 160 beats per minute. Between 160 and 190 is fatal. 160 is you better get to a fucking hospital quick, because it's going to rapidly progress to 190 and it's going to kill you. And you can only survive one. I can survive 10,000, like I already have. My punishment is over, and I was innocent, and I still got punished for being innocent. When I spot somebody fucking with danger, I have to stop it. Okay? I'm non-predatorial. I protect crime victims. I had a client when I must have been about 4 years old, with a flip ID that said that I was 10. It was something like that. Or maybe I was 18 on the no, I wasn't 18. 17, that's what it is. I was 17 because it busted open my head when I was like, wait, it doesn't make sense. I am 13 years old now, okay? So it busted open my head and and I was in like preschool. That's what it was. It busted my head open when I was in preschool. Flipped the ID around again, making me 10 extra years older than what I am. So first they flipped it to 13 years older than what I am, and then they flipped it to like 14 years older than what I am when they busted my head open. They had me graduating classes every 2 weeks, was another summer or winter or spring break. Okay, every 2 weeks. And the whole class got it. Everyone was paid off to keep their fucking mouth shut about what was going on. I graduated with a GED when I was about 12 years old. The government told them no matter if she passes or fails, she graduates. Here's a loan, free of charge. Handshake, handshake. The mathematical problem is like, what? A squared plus 2 minus 3 equals y. And I'm like, I can't figure this out. I still don't know that math equation. And that's basic on the mathematical test. I didn't understand history. I didn't even know who our second president was when I took my GED, and I studied for it, and I didn't understand it. I didn't get the aspect. You know why? Because I was only 12 years old. I graduated a year ago, and they're making it seem like it was, I'm 40 now, made it seem like I was 19 because they keep lying about the year. I don't even know if it is 2021. Someone came up to me, told me it's 2041. Another person said it's 1996. Okay? My head is screwed with left and right.